Alright, we're going to go over some things that you need to do when you upgrade to version 6.49 from version 6.48. We need to do a little things here to configure T6 to be able to utilize one of the new features in 6.49. So the first thing we want to do is we want to come to our salespeople here, and we want to click on that. And what we need to do is we need to set up a rep that is all reps. First name all, last name reps. I highly recommend that you do this on the first one that comes up, which would be Sales Rep ID 100. Although it's not necessary, it is preferable. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and change the first name to all and the last name to rep. Okay, REPS. And we can leave the commission rate at 0. And just so that you don't get confused, here what we've done is we've provided in your C Drive SCS directory a new image that will be in there. And go ahead and come down here and select PNG. And you want to select the all reps PNG. And this is just so that it's going to show you if you bring this up elsewhere that you have all reps selected if you accidentally use this on your invoices, which you don't want to do there. Just go ahead and save this one. And I'm going to come down here and hit Frank, and just so that we can have another one here. And I'm going to give Frank a commission rate of 25%. And just so we have them in there. So I've got two of them. I got Ned that gets 20, Frank gets 25. We're going to go ahead and exit out of that. Next thing we need to do is we need to come into our order estimates. And what we want to do is we want to come into here. First thing you need to do is unlock it. We want to reselect the sales rep if you have any sales reps already selected and used within your system. You'll need to reselect them. The other thing that we need to do is you'll see here you got a note that the commission will not be credited to the sales rep unless this is a job invoice and marked completed. This currently is a quote, so we're going to change that to a job, and we're going to set it to completed. You should see a completion date here that came up, and it's today's date. It will be the day's date that you did that. And we're going to just, for grins, let's save this out, and it should start showing up when we come over on the other. Let's just weed back to the first one here. We've got Ned again. There again, unlock. And let's give this one to Frank. Okay? We're going to give that to Frank, and there's he is with his 25%. We're going to show the job is completed, and we're going to save the job out. Okay? And let's just up here and do another one. We've got Ned. We're going to take, I forgot to unlock it. Unlock it first. And let's come in here and get Ned again. And we should have that in there. This is a quote. Let's change this to an invoice, and let's cycle the complete, because in my example there I had it done. And let's save that out. Okay? So we've got those saved out in there, and we should have some done. And just for sake of the argument in here, we're going to go ahead and select this again. We're going to give this one to Frank, and let's complete the job and save it out. So by doing this, we've set them all to a completion date of the same, because we said they were completed. You can come in here once you set the completion date. You can select a different date if you want, but we're not going to do that for this example here. Okay, so I'm going to come out here and exit out of this now, and we're going to go to our reports and our sales commission reports, and you'll see that now they all show up in here, but we've got two from Frank and one from Ned, two from Ned. So let's come in here and let's just take a look at the ones from Ned. And we've selected, we still haven't paid him, so it defaults to owed. Also notice anytime you come into the report screen here, the date is going to default to whatever the current date is. And so if you need to select a range, say over the last week or the last month that you're looking as to what you need to pay this particular person, you'll have that, you'll need to select the date range. Other than that, it's going to default to today's rate. Now we can fetch or print at this point. We fetch, we come up to here. If we'd have printed, it would have also fetched it, but it would have taken us to the print screen. And so now we have our commission report for Ned for that range. And let's go ahead and bring this back to all reps, and let's go ahead and print this out. Now we have our jobs for Ned and our jobs for Frank, and we have a summary of what we owe each one, and then we have a total. And you'll notice that it gives us a period range, and so we're just looking at that. Okay, so we've basically got that situation. The other thing that you want to do is over in the company setup, there's a new field, commission on gross. What we basically have is, if we come into our order estimates and we look at this, we have our commission summary, and it just commission on gross pays the commission on the gross before commission value, and commission on without not checked, it pays on the invoice to customer before taxes. So you just need to understand what that setting does, and you have that right here. If you want to pay on invoice total before taxes, then just leave that unchecked, but that's where you would need to set that. Anyway, so that's basically it. The main thing is, like I said, set up that rep. Come in here, sales rep, set up that rep as all reps. You're going to need that to be able to select it here. It's going to require that, or you'll never be able to get all your your list of everybody. If you want to go look at, if you got more than one sales rep, you'll never be able to find them if you're doing a search for all. So it's very important that you do that. That's basically it for 6.49. And like I said, what we're going to do is you're going to have to basically go to support or email me to get that. We're not going to make this update available via a direct download automatically like they have been in the past. We're not doing that because we want to make sure that you understand what you need to do to set it up. It's just going to make things easier for all of us. Okay, thanks.